Welcome back to Summit Sunrise, here with one of my favorite guests. As you guys might be familiar with, Sandy Greenhut. Now, Sandy always makes my job really, really easy because all I have to do is ask you, what's going on? What's happening, Sandy?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm here today because of the exhibits that we're doing. We had the most wonderful exhibit at the County Commons on the gallery wall. We call it the gallery wall. And I brought some really tiny photographs, but because I forgot to bring, a picture off the wall. But it's Frisco and Silverthorne and Dillon Valley Elementary Schools. And they each submitted 20 pieces. Their teachers must be wonderful because I was pleasantly surprised with the caliber of work that was there. I know. It was just, that's marvelous, the one they're showing now. And that's the one that was featured in the newspaper. Wow. And she's a 5th grader, and she did this. I mean, they did pastels, they did masks, they did, you name it, they did it. And it's up, until, let's see, March, April, till May. So people could go down when the County Commons is open. But then we had a reception, and it was the best reception we ever had because Heidi, the superintendent of schools, came, all the principals came from all the schools. It was absolutely packed. All our refreshments were gone in like 15 minutes, okay? But, kids. And so that's Catherine's daughter who runs the senior center, and that's her piece on the wall there. And the teachers are absolutely marvelous. Robert teaches at 2 schools, Frisco and Silverthorne Elementary, and Lynn teaches at, that's wrong. I think, let me get this straight here. Robert does. That's right. And Lynn teaches at Dillon Valley, okay? Wow. They all have like 500, 600 students. And they juried the show. And it was such a pleasure for me because usually when I have children's artwork, it comes in dribs and drabbles and it takes forever, to get there and to put up on the wall. They came in an hour. It was up on the wall.
Wow.
It was just marvelous. But I'm really thrilled about what's going on in our schools with art.
Yeah.
And then the other exhibit we have is at the Senior Center, and that's 3 architects that are doing storyboards. And a storyboard for your audience is like a 3-dimensional piece that's on a board, and it talks about architecture, and they're talking about the future of architecture. And so we have O'Brien from Frisco that's in there, and we have Bobby Craig from Arapahoe Architects, and then the third one is Mark Hogan. Okay, so they're up. And then at the Silverthorne Library, we have Arliss Becker, and she does acrylics. It's really, we have such diverse talent here. It's really exciting. I'm excited. But I want people to come and see that exhibit. And if you miss it, if you don't get there by May, it'll be at the Senior Center for 2 months, and then at the Silverthorne Library for 2 months.
Okay.
But the kids, I was just absolutely blown away by the caliber of the work, that was there.
And that's at the County Commons, right?
Yes, at County Commons now.
Okay.
And it's on view the hours the County Commons is open.
Okay.
And then in my other capacity, just wanted to tell you we have some fundraisers coming up. One is for the Lake Dillon Theater on the 30th, which is a roast. They're roasting 3 people in town, and they asked for actors, and so I applied to be in there. I said, only if I don't have to sing. So they said, oh my God, oh my God. So I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. But and then on April 1st is the fundraiser for the Backstage Theater. They do their April Fools, thing.
We're going to be a part of that here at TVA.
Are you?
There's a little surprise, Sandy. You're going to have to go and find out.
Oh, okay. Well, I will. And then the chorus, the choir will come on next week, and they have 2 performances coming up. The orchestra just had a marvelous performance at this past Sunday with 2 students. As I said, I'm always so proud about what happens here, especially with the kids, that are here.
Right.
They had 2 students they featured, one on violin and one on piano. But mainly I'm here to encourage people to go look at these exhibits. And if your audience wants to participate, all they do is call me. They have to be a Summit County resident, and that's the only requirement. And of course, the work has to be, juried.
Right.
And we take everything from fabrics. Next show is going to be a fabric show, which we don't ordinarily have.
Right.
Yeah. So, and we have display cases. Some of the ceramics from the schools are in the display cases, little bit, because they don't have that much ceramics. They do. But please have your audience call me or email me, and they could be on the gallery wall.
All right.
It's a revolving exhibit that takes 6 months.
Okay. Well, stop on into the County Commons, the Silverthorne Library, or also over at the Senior Center to see what's on display right now. And of course, like Sandy said, get in touch with her if you're interested in possibly having your work displayed. And of course, if you'd like to find out any more information about what Sandy might be up to at any point in time, because you don't sleep, do you?
No,
I don't think you do.
No.
Yeah.
Too much
always,
time. Takes
Always
too much time.
way involved in everything that's happening here at Summit County. If you want to find out what's going on, it's the woman to talk to. Well, Sandy, always a pleasure to have you here. And we're going to take another quick break here on Summit Sunrise, but don't go away. So much still to come on your Tuesday edition.